fantasy in our hearts reflects our immortality, our ability to play with the universe/universes, including this internal earth we call home. Thoughts can be strings of dreams instead of nightmares. If you just believe it, you can ride higher in the sky, beyond what you thought possible. Victory is in each moment. Ecstasy is not the finish line, but a part of our internal nature. It rises in each breath as long as you are paying attention to it. Put a smile on your lips and know you are victorious and a free child. Embrace the presence and the silence and move towards your heart's desires with glee. If you do this, truly, you will find yourself whole. Books are little worlds waiting for you to dive deep within their words, codes, and hidden meanings. Use the God power of imagination and allow each book to instill its wisdom in poetry and speak to your soul. What are you truly craving? Why are you never satisfied? What are you truly trying to find? What gateways will help you access this unknown feeling? The truth is, a lot of us chase feels, people, and external pleasantries that tie us to our five senses. What if I told you that beyond what you think and feel, there is a place that you are 100% truly you? It doesn't speak, nor does it project images, pain, happiness, or anything. It is just the full knowing and being. To transport yourself to this place, you don't need to take a spaceship, nor do you need to take drugs. Close your eyes and slowly let all the thoughts fade, all the images of yourself. In the silence, a radiant light will appear and ignite your being. It is you, the one who is beyond time, this body and this identity you chose for yourself before you came here. Your higher self is waiting for you to go back to the center, the light that gives and never takes. Say hello to it when you are with others, when you are walking, and every day give yourself time of silence to look within and trust. You will no longer be swayed by external matters, people, or events that appear to be overpowering you.
¿Estás feliz? No, esto es más picante. ¿Cómo es?
Hi guys, what is up my dudes? So, we're gonna talk about some books. If you're not interested in books, if you're not an intellectual, then you can just skip this part. If you don't want to be enlightened, then you can just skip this part. Okay, let's get straight into it. The Book of Enoch. So this is kind of like a forbidden book. It was taken out of the Bible. When I first saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, I found it, because this book in English is like over $100 on Amazon, so I'm super happy. I've read about like 80 pages into it, so I have like a really good idea of what it's about now, and honestly it's just gonna open your mind up because it does reveal the existence of giants, fallen angels, and also talks about the angels that exist around us, the light angels, Gabriel, Uriel, Raphael. I would highly suggest you guys get this book if you just want a light read and you want to expand your little world. Second book I want to show you guys, I've already opened it up, is Don't Put a Period Where God Put a Comma. I was honestly drawn to the artwork because it's so beautiful, and also the guy is from South Korea, my mother country, so just reading through it, it's full of short stories. I was pleasantly surprised that it is a spiritual book and he is a spiritual dude, so I am totally going to read this, and it is a really easy read. So I think this book is already really famous. You guys probably have already read this because I think I saw this in the US, but I just never picked it up. But I picked it up here in Colombia just because the artwork is really sweet and it's really nice to look at. Okay, so the next book everybody knows is Rick Rubin's book. In Spanish, it's El acto de crear una manera de ser. I'll put the title of what it is in English on the bottom. I think everybody should get this book. It's not just for artists, it's not just for people in that sort of world or the design world, because we're all creators. So I'm really gonna be happy to read this book, and I'm gonna take the plastic off soon. And yeah, I'm just gonna be super happy while I'm reading this book. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys the secondhand books that I got, and I'll quickly go over these. Honestly guys, secondhand books are just like little treasures. If you can pick up a secondhand book, you'll be pleasantly surprised at what you find by like unknown authors and unknown titles. So I picked up this book, Tratando de Medicina Oculta y Mágica Práctica. So it's about occult magic and the practice of magic, and honestly, I will devour any sort of book that gives me any information about herbs or how to take care of the body. And I'm totally okay with occult knowledge because occult just means hidden, and if something is hidden from the public, there's a reason for it. So I'm gonna read that book. Next book I wanted to show you guys was Kundalini Yoga. I haven't read anything of it, but I'm really interested. And I can tell that it's very thorough just by flipping through it. Okay, the last book is La Arcana de los Números. Okay, so numbers for me are super important. I see them all the time in the 3D world, but numbers are also in the quantum world, and they're also light codes all around us. So if you're a person that can see the numbers, you're a very highly spiritual person. I really want to go through this, see if there's any information I don't know about, anything I can learn from this book. It seems very... Okay guys, so the sun is going down. I don't know if you guys can see me, but those are all the books. Thanks for listening. I hope this encourages you guys to go get some secondhand books or to pick up a book for yourself. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.
Okay guys, the sun is going down, but I just wanted to check in with you guys and say hi. I've been noticing a lot of people have been coming out to nature, so I also wanted to influence you guys to also come out to nature as well. And just do it for yourself, because a lot of changes are happening in the world. A lot of things could be shocking to a lot of us as we go into the golden age, but I think that if you're stable in your emotions, you're stable in yourself, in your being, then everything will just be fine. But you gotta get out into nature, you gotta exercise, you gotta hug a tree, you gotta be stable in who you are. And yeah, today is so beautiful. I'm so glad that I came out here. So yeah, I don't think you guys can see me, so I'll check in with you guys later.